Hi guys. Zdravo. Hello. Everybody doing good? Sorry, I'm super late. First of all, I got to make sure that you guys can hear me because I have a new microphone, which if you can hear me, you can probably hear a huge difference. It's a really good. It's a really great microphone. It's a recording microphone. I got it for recording music. Hi Promethean. But I'm also using it for my stream now because it's just better. The microphone in the camera is just that is a piece of shit. So okay. Just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. So sorry I'm like fucking 20 or 39 minutes late. Good. But I think I came to the conclusion that this what occurred with my hi Florida Metal. What happened with my Streamlabs was I think it has something to do because I just did the update to the Windows 11 and I think it crashed my shit somehow or something. So I had to re-download my fonts and had to and it was really weird because then as I'm trying to fix all this stuff, suddenly it just shuts down. The Streamlabs just shuts down. Says there was a problem with your Streamlabs. We shut it down. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. And then as I pull it back up, all my stuff is there again. All the stuff that was gone is there. But whatever. I did some adjustments anyway because the you see these fonts, they look better now. They're more visible. All my links here, so it was kind of good that I did that, but it was kind of like driving me crazy because it wasn't letting me edit my stuff. It wasn't letting me put any new font, and it wasn't letting me do anything. And I was like, why is it not working? And then it just shut off on its own, and then I turned it back on, and then the stuff was there. I was like, because it's not supposed to just delete. It's supposed to always be there. So sorry guys, I'm tired. We were busy today at work, so little bit tired. I hope you guys are doing good. I've been talking to a couple of you here. Seems like you guys are doing okay. I got my electric bill today. No, no. This is probably the highest bill I've ever had. And it's not even the hottest month of the year yet. So yeah, that was pretty shitty. But whatever. It is what it is. I can't really help it. I have to yeah, in Florida, we know how it is. God, my hair's fucked. Yeah, something was really wrong. I don't know what it was. It was really stupid and it really made me angry because I was like, damn, now I gotta fucking do this and be late. And at first I said I'm not gonna stream because it wasn't letting me do anything. And then my helper helped me and got it all fixed. So, or figured out that it had something to do with my font. Okay, I guess the font when it updated to Windows 11, it didn't update the font that I use here. You see this font, and I think that is what ultimately crashed my program, the Streamlabs itself. So I reinstalled the font too, and as you can see, it works. Yeah. So good, good, good. Okay, so now that I've explained all my technical difficulties that have been occurring today, I want to tell you guys that I I did it again. I cheated again. I cheated and I worked on it off camera because I'm so excited about it. um, so okay, so I think I'm gonna try and show you guys my latest one that I just finished anyway. That was not in this stream because it was really just it was so great. It was so great how it came out. And I just want to show you guys if I can figure out how to do this. If I don't crash everything here, I'm gonna flip out, man. I'm telling you. I'm too tired. I'm too annoyed with my $368 electric bill. Between that and then I don't know. I'm just like just trying to find it here. There it is. Okay. All right. Look at that. Is that something or is that something? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Draven said that too. Draven said that. Yeah, that's my Wotan. Yeah, this is Wotan himself here, or my vision of what my ancestor looked like. So yeah, I am really ecstatic about how this came out. Better than, but you know, when I think I said that last stream. Whenever something comes out better than you were, hoping or thinking or whatever else, then it's just like there's no better feeling. You know what I mean? That's just like that's awesome because sometimes things come out shittier, but than you actually wanted them to too. But this, yeah, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. Very exciting, very exciting. And I really, this is one of those paintings where I really try to do my best on the detail. You know what I mean? I really try to invest time. I didn't rush it. I really sat there and I really was like, okay, I want to put so much detail in there because that's what I want. So yeah, came out good. Available for sale if anybody's interested. It's hanging in my hallway, in my staircase hallway right now. Perfect place for it. That's the perfect place. Um, I moved the Ouroboros, which was there, but I moved it now into my corner in the practice room where we have rehearsal, and I put it right in my area where I stand in the corner of the room, right? Because it's pretty much like the way we rehearse is like it's one whole room. It's like when you come into my front door, the whole room is the rehearsal space, and pretty much each member gets a corner of the room, right? But it's like so. It's like Montund, Bob, Zagros, Montund, and I are on one wall, and on the other wall is Draven and Sim. So I put it on the wall where us three are, and it looks good there. It's right above my cab, and yeah, it's good. So and this is hanging out in my hallway, always reminding me, it's good. I love looking at it. It makes me really like, you know. So yeah, it's great. It came out good. So anyway, I'm gonna get rid of that now. So okay. I did. I'm glad you noticed. Yay! Yes, I did. I did. Yes, because I've mentioned that I'm such a huge fan of him, and um, it always slips my mind that he actually played Odin in one of the Avengers movies or in multiple or whatever, right? He was Odin, and it's like he's like perfect, but it's like these Avenger movies are so ridiculous, right? They don't really represent, how you want that to be represented as a pagan person, right? So it always slips my mind, and I always was like, oh yeah, that's fucking dumb. You know what I mean? But it's like he is the perfect guy, so I used him. Yeah, I used him because you know I really just, I mean, I didn't really do any modifications on what he. Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. So it's like I'm just not a fan of those movies, right? Because I feel like these. I mean, on one hand, they're good because they are a little bit educational because they put a a lot of things in there that are given in the Edda and all of this stuff. But on the other hand, it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of like a little bit like ridiculing it or making it so like fancy and shiny. The whole all the legends and all that stuff. So never such a huge fan of any of these movies. So, but a huge fan, always thinking about him being Odin, Wotan. So, mhm. So I used him. Yeah, it was perfect. It was really, and it was fun. It was fun. Oftentimes I get a little bit like, I don't know, freaking like impatient. I get antsy, and I get, not this time at all. I really just enjoyed doing it, doing this painting, and it came out so perfect. But okay, guys, okay. I want to show you now my progress that I have been making with Nosferatu. I had to do it. I had to do it because you guys know that we're gonna have two more after that will be fit into the trilogy of my vampiric trilogy. So I want to get that shit done. Okay, because this is an easier one. I'm like, come on, let's just get on it. So I have come so far with this one now that we only really gonna have to have not so much to do anymore on this. Okay, so and then now today at work, my boss's kids and my manager's child, they all found out that I did a Dragonite for my brother one time, which is a Pokemon. I did a painting for my brother for Yule of a Pokemon named Dragonite. Okay, anybody that has little children like you, Promethean, you might be familiar, or you yourself might be familiar with Dragonite, or even you, Florida Metal, since when we were kids, I mean, I watched it right when I was a kid too. So they're still on it. This generation still likes the Pokemon, right? So when they got wind of me that I did the Dragonite for my brother, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys that Dragonite that I did. Since I'm getting so kind of like well versed with this program now, I can just find it real fast. Cause yeah, there it is. Check it out. That's my Dragonite. That's the Dragonite I did for Kevin, for Raleigh, for Kevin, whatever. What do you think about that, huh? That's good. I think I did a good job, because that's my brother's favorite Pokemon, right? So I was like, because Kevin always pretty much asks me like, for a painting, and then he'll give me a multitude of different ones and says, pick which one and do a painting for me for that, for birthdays and for Christmas or Yule, whatever. So that time it was this. So I did this and I showed it to the kids, right? I showed it to Anastasia, Gage, Alessio, and Anthony. And yeah, thank you. I really like it. I had fun doing this one too. Um, with this one, it is a lot like you have to really kind of know exactly the right spots of like, the shiny spots and the shadow. You have to put it at the exact right place. With something like Vota, like the latest one that I did, it's all about the mixture more than it is the actual, like, because it's so, cut dry. So, yeah. So that's what I was going to go to. So, everybody says to me, so Anastasia comes to me, or who was it at first? Oh no, okay, Alessio came to me, the oldest, Roberto's oldest. He comes to me and he's like, can you do one for me? Can you paint one for me? And I'm like, I can, yeah. He's like, well, how much does it cost? I'm like, nothing for you, Alessio. I'll just do it, And he's like, well, I mean, I can give you at least $20 or something. I'm like, Alessio, you can give me whatever you want, but it's free for you, right? He's like, okay, can you do this? And he shows me a Charizard. I said, yeah, I'll do a Charizard for you. Um, and then, um, and then Anthony, he's so cute. Anthony's like, can you do one for me too? I'm like, I can, Anthony, but you got to tell me what's your favorite one. What's your favorite Pokemon? That you. I don't know what that noise was. Um, that you want me to paint for you. You gotta. And then he finally figures out he wants Arceus, which is, I guess, a newer Pokemon. I don't know what this Arceus, but they showed me a picture. I'll look it up. Arceus, right? And then his best friend Gage, of course, which is the manager's son, Samantha's son. He says, "I want an Arceus too, right?" Okay, so now I got Charizard, Arceus, and then here comes Anastasia, and Anastasia shows me. She's like, can you do this? And I look, and it's not a Pokemon, it's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. And I think she was embarrassed because the boys all wanted Pokemon, but she wanted Stitch, so she was kind of being quiet about it. She's like, hey, yeah, it's Stitch. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I can totally do Stitch. She's like, okay, so can you do this Stitch with like a Hawaiian background? I'm like, yes, I can. So now I have 4 paintings I gotta do of free Pokemon and Stitch. So I ordered these canvases. They're like 16 by 20. They're not super huge. They're a nice size or whatever. And I'm just going to do it for them. I want to surprise them. And I told them all, I said, you guys got to give me time. It's going to take me, it's going to take me a minute. But you'll get it. You will definitely get your painting. So have to do, okay, we can get rid of that now again. So I have to do the, finish this and get on. I think the next one that I want to do after that one will be the Gary Oldman Dracula, right? That's what we're going to do. And then the last one will be Vlad Tepes. And, but while I'm not streaming, I'm going to be painting for these kids. And it's going to be cool. I want to make them smile and happy because they have grown on me. They're attached to me now. They're flocking all around me, always talking to me, blah 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 blah, and always excited and wanting to know stuff. And it's fun because I don't have kids. My brother doesn't have kids, so I don't have nieces or nephews, right? And I don't like humans. I like kid humans. I don't like any adult or whatever. As soon as they're freaking, I don't know. Since they get into their teenage years, garbage, right? Humans, garbage. So when they're still kids like this, so I can kind of put them under my wing and teach them to, not litter and not kill fucking innocent animals and do all that shit, or kill any animal. I don't care. So yeah, so it's cool. A lot of work, but I'm excited about it because their faces are going to light up. And Roberto, he's so thankful. I brought him something from a thrift store I found. It was $4. It was like a metal wine bottle that says some wine corks and it has all these nice little swirly things on it. And you open it on you can put it's like wire, like a wine bottle made out of metal or copper wire. And then it's open on the top and you can drop like corks in it. And then, on the bottom it opens up and you can let all the corks out, but it's a decorative piece where you can put all wine corks in it. And I was at the thrift store and I was shopping and I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna buy that for Roberto for the restaurant, to display, because it's $4, right? Oh man, and he talked about it all day. He's like, oh, thank you so much for doing that. Great, look, Jen, or look at Sam, what she got me, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh my god, so cute. And I'm like, no, I saw it. And they have another one. They have a barrel that goes with that bottle. So next time I go to the thrift store, I'm going to buy that barrel. That one's $10. It's bigger. It's like this big. But they go together. I can see it. It's the same kind of design, but it's just a barrel. So I'm going to get that next time. I was going to go Saturday, but it was fucking storming crazy out there. So I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm not going today. But yeah, So I like doing that when I can do that, when I can give people something and then I see their face and they're like so happy about it, right? Hey, that's cool, man. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, oh, they're gonna go home and they're gonna think, oh, she got that for me. Because I feel like that, right? When somebody gets me something, I'm like, oh man, that person got me that. Like Sam will come in sometimes and bring me like a smoothie or something. Gage would be like, and I'm like, what is that? And he's like, it's for you. And I'm like, what is it? It's a smoothie. It's my mom. My mom bought it for you and told me to give it to you. I'm like, that's so nice. I love shit like that, man. Nobody does that shit anymore, right? Whatever. Let me have a sip. I'm about to review it, guys. We're gonna go start work on this shit. I'm excited as fuck right now. I feel better now. I felt really shitty earlier. Like I was fucking pissed. I was really fucking pissed, and I was fucking discouraged and disheartened. You know what I mean? Because my super stream is not working, right? I don't do many things. I don't have much to do. So when this does not work, then I'm like, I mean, what the hell, man? Come on. All right, guys. Oh yeah, and the new microphone sounds good, huh? The sound's way better. Gotta be, because I recorded some like some vocals the other day for some music, and the difference is astonishing because I used to use just my stage Sennheiser, my stage microphone on all both albums we have. I use my stage microphone. I don't care, worked. But this is finally got a good stuff. Okay, guys, I'm about to reveal. We still got work to do. It's not done, right? So don't get. But I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit to make you guys see this better. Look at that fucking cable from my microphone here. Actually, I can do it like this. Yes, I can. Look at that. Huh? Huh? What do you think? Got a brand new camera too. It's on my list. On my list. All on my list, guys. All on my list. There. Look at that. What do you think? So far, so good, huh? I have a light now. I don't have a lamp I can shine. So you can see it's a little bit on the beige side, right? I use the beige. In the pictures, it's more like a. In these pictures, it's more gray, right? But the original picture is like a really kind of like a dark, dark, dark yellow. Okay, and I don't like that color. I just don't like that color. It's like it's an ugly color. It's gross. It's ugly. Thank you. So I decided that I was gonna do it in my own off color, and it's just a beige. So it's black on beige. Um, I think it's good. I see already some stuff I want to correct here. There's a little bump that I gotta correct there, which is fine. We're gonna get on that now, but so far so good. Of course on the camera, especially the shitty camera that I have, it's it doesn't look so good. It looks way better in real life, but it's hard to give that back on camera. Of course, even so with Odin, when I showed you the painting of Odin, it's doesn't really give it justice so much. And when you see it in real life, it's always like that with paintings. I've noticed that throughout my time of doing that paintings are they look, sometimes they really look nothing like what you see on camera or on pictures, and when you see it in real life, it's a totally different. It like falls into your face in a totally different way. You know what I mean? So we are really good. So you can see what I did too is I incorporated the light source that he has in the background in this picture, right? I made this a lighter because there's a light source. Now, because I have a bigger gap here than he has in the picture, as you can see, I had to add more light source here too, right? Because we know there is some, but it's just covered up because he's standing over it. But I don't have him move to the side like that. He is more in the middle, right? In my painting. So these are the little kind of like mistakes. So basic. I mean, it's not really a mistake, but it's just like you paint it like that, and then it just like as you continue, things warp in its own way, and then you just really can't get back, to correct that, and then you just gotta go with it. So that's what I did. I did the frame. The frame was really kind of tricky because I had to figure out how do I do the contrast. That's really a big thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the contrast. One of the biggest things I've learned in school when I went to school and I did this it's the contrast that says it all, right? Because as you can see when you look closely, I know it's hard to tell because the picture is small, but when you can see that the frame is actually the frame of the door is actually looking three-dimensional, right? You're looking at it and on the one side, on his left side, you're seeing it in a three-dimensional way, okay? Because that's how the camera is panned. So you have to give this into the picture when you paint it. You have to show that three-dimensional thing, and I did so by making this gray. Okay, I made it a little bit. It's not gray. It's an off beige. Okay, so it gives us this three-dimensional type of look. Okay, which then slowly disappears, and then this is 2D directly. The other one is like this, and this one is like this. That's why you can see the different corners in that one. Okay, because this is a corner. This is not a line. This is actually a corner. Yeah. So we're gonna be correcting some because I have some bumps here and some stuff that I want to correct because I want to make it smooth. Because when you look in the picture, it construct, it's a stone constructed frame. It looks like to me, or maybe wood. Okay, but it's perfectly shaped. There's no. I'm not gonna tell you right now. Mine is gonna be perfect. Okay, but I want to get it as perfect as possible. You guys know how I work, how the stuff goes for me. Um, so I'm going to start doing that right now. You know what I didn't do now? I want to secure this because I know that, yeah, okay, can you guys see me? Okay, I'm going to just, I feel like, is this even up all the way? Yes, it is. Okay. The only one thing that I really kind of have not considered is that I need, okay, I got an idea. I need a little bit of light, but I have not plugged this in. It's broken too. It's probably gonna. Damn, dude, this is fucked up. My bottom's still working. Yeah, because I changed my setup around here because I have that recording microphone now, right? So I had to kind of change stuff around here, and I had to take that lamp off and everything. So hold on one second. Let me. Shit, that's not. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Okie doke. Ta-da! Okay. Light. Yep. Better. Super. Super, super. Let's go. A little bit more. Yeah, I know it makes it really bright for you guys. I'm sorry, but I need it like that so I can, so I can see. But, yeah. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and correct these things that I was talking about. Because when I see that stuff, I'm just like, dude, this is bothering me. I gotta do something. Oh, shit. That's not even the right one. See? This is how my day has been. Fucking annoying. Okay. These are for later. Oh, shit. See, I mean, it's whatever. Alright, so this thing. Still over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up for this one real quick, guys. Sorry. Oh, man. Whew. See my backside here. Sorry, guys. Cause there's like it's like a bump in the frame that really gets on my nerves. Right now it seems like I'm making worse. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can see me here. Okay. I don't want to be in the camera like that's weird. Yeah, that's already better. What I am noticing. Okay. Because you try to sometimes figure out what is it that is what am I seeing that's making me think that it's off, and then you gotta look and you sometimes you just gotta paint and then you just see it as you paint. I mean, yeah, you can mess stuff up that way, but when it's like this, you can always correct stuff. You know, it's okay. So, no big deal. Ah, see? Shit. This is a hard time. I think I'm tired, so I have a hard time concentrating on these lines. Okay, that's okay. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Okay, so one thing that I've also seen is here. What is that? Oh shit! Cat hair in the painting. You can purchase this painting, including hair from one of my cats. Which one? I cannot tell you because I have no clue. Looks orange, so it's probably Bjorn. That happens all the time. You guys know that? All the time when I'm painting, I'm like, why is that? Is my brush falling apart? Nope, it's just a fucking cat hair stuck in there. That's hilarious, I think. I think that's funny as fuck. Okay, water. Coming along, guys. We're coming along. I'm really happy about this. I have to rearrange my living room when I'm done painting this or like my paintings on the wall because I want to have one wall completely ready to have the three fucking masters hanging there together, next to each other. It'll be fucking grand, dude. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Looks good. Looks good. Yeah, it looks really good. That's what I mean. Like I try to go as much as I could. Um, so that we can. This is how I did a lot of the shading too. It really worked. That again is to blame that I don't use enough water, that I make my mixtures way too thick. But sometimes it calls for it, but oftentimes like, what the fuck? But it's like, man, those aren't fucking watercolors. Let me do my thing. Some of that shit. Okay. Okay, good. So what I think I want to do is, first of all, what I really got to do right now is I gotta I gotta open this picture so I can see the details better. There it is. Can I open this one? Yes. Aha. Okay, good. Okay, I see some details I gotta add. Okay, good. See, good thing I opened that because. Okay. I don't know how well you guys can see the picture on your thing, but there are some things that I can see that I want to add. Because with this, ooh, with this picture, with this painting, it's like it's already so hard to find and see the detail. So any detail, because you don't want to have it all plain and shit, cartoony looking and crap. Because with something like that, you want to make sure you get as enough detail as much as you can. So whatever I see, I'm trying to incorporate in there. So. Okay. It's also difficult to blend this really black with this beige stuff. It's a little tricky, okay? Just so you know. Okay, I see some stuff here that I gotta do. Okay. Huh. Yeah. So the origin, for instance, let's talk about this. The origin of the word vampire. Anybody knows where it comes from? Just asking, because I do. I sound like such a fucker. No, but I find it interesting. These things are interesting to me to think, because given, the pronunciation, the spelling, and everything, I thought for the longest time that it would be maybe a German term. But no, it's actually not. But we do call it that in German. We call it Vampir, but it derives originally from the Serbian language. Yeah. So that's an interesting, fun fact, just so we can have that in there. Okay. I'm seeing stuff. I'm seeing stuff that I think is good. Okay. Yep, nice. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Let's see what else I can see. Oh yeah, that's kind of an important part. That's part of the lighting in the background. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Bit of a shit. That's okay. I correct it in a second. Yeah, correct that with the black, which is fine. Correcting with black is always the easiest shit to do because you just go right over it. It's like an eraser. Cause I smeared that shit. Yep. Did that. Yep. Oh my god, I'm going over the same spot. It's unclear, it just looks like raggedy wood there, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, okay, so I see some black down there. Rising up. You guys can't even probably. I gotta move this stuff around a little bit here. Yeah. Hmm. So that's a lot, so I'm gonna use a bigger. Because I actually, you know what I did do? I opened one of my brother's packages of brushes that he actually bought for home improvement. I thought it was like he had it in his same pile of yard sale stuff, right? So I'm like, oh, it's a brand new pack of brushes, right? And artist is just like stars in my eyes. So I took it once I was over on in his in his house, on his side of the house, and I took it home, and, and then I texted him, and I was like, hey, I took that package of brushes. Like, it was brand new. You don't need to sell it. I can just use it. And he's like, that was actually supposed to be for me using it to, paint on the walls and stuff for home improvement stuff. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. He's like, nah, it's okay. But I was like, no, 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 I'll give it back to you. But my brushes are getting so messed up. See, that's one of my old ones. Getting so fucked up because I'm just fucking them up because I don't care, which is bad. I should not be like that. But yeah. So I had to open it because I saw one in there with the size that I really needed, and I was like, oh man, I gotta open that shit. I'll just buy them a new pack. They're cheap. The good ones. I gotta get one day. I'm gonna buy good fucking brushes, like actually good quality brushes, because I think I lack that. I really think that I could do much better if I had some actual good brushes, because I always just buy the cheapest shit, man, and it does not help. They they start frizzing. They're just shitty quality, shitty quality. Okay, so I see another thing down there. Okay, I see it. There is another light source down there between his feet. It actually shows the ground a little bit and in between his legs. I'm gonna use the other one. So I'm going to mess with that. See, there's still a lot of detail work to be done that I didn't actually realize. I have the song stuck in my head that is like it's a Sega Mega Drive. I believe you call it Dreamcast here in the U.S. Sega Mega Drive game, and it's very old, and it's called, in Germany it's called Soleil, and I believe it's, what the fuck is it called here? Raleigh knows, but Crusader, something Crusader. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it or not. Crusader of Tenzi or Kenzi or I don't know. It's something, but it is a game that we would play when we were little kids, and I downloaded the emulator onto my computer because I don't have a no, I don't have a Dreamcast console, so I downloaded the emulator on my computer, and I've been playing it, and yeah, so so I have this song stuck. That's why would you keep on hearing me hum? I'm just letting you know now. Because at work, I was whistling song, Depeche Mode song. I cannot recall which one it was now, but I was whistling it. And Gage looked at me, "Why are you whistling?" I'm like, I mean, I got a song stuck in my head. That's why I'm whistling. So, okay. So far, so good. I think just trying to kind of look at some little features that I can see. Yeah, that's good. That's good. See more of a line there too. See, look at my lines. They aren't straight at all. Wow. Yeah, I'm still. So now, oh, Canton, hi, Sacros. Oh, everybody's here. Cool, hi. So the background is curious, right? Because like I kind of like it now. Obviously, I cannot fit the chest that's on the one side there because I have the door there now, which is fine because whatever, doesn't matter. But I am thinking about putting the rest of the background kind of in there because when you look close at it, what it is, it's like a cracked piece of wall of stone. Oh, I can't. Hold on a second. Okay, that's kind of funny. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. So now I can't unsee it. You know how they say it? Now I can't unsee it. So anyway, so I think I want to do the wall. Remember how I said that I might decide against it, but no, I think I want to do it. It probably won't take long either because it's just like a broken piece of wall. I gotta fix this. It's killing me. Like I said, my freehand straight lines are still very questionable. Let's put it that way. Sorry, but I mean, it's organic, whatever. I do the best that I can. It is pretty much impossible, I have realized, to try to do it with a ruler. The lines in my Odin painting I did with a ruler mostly, but it was torturous. Okay, let me just say that it was fucking torturous. Okay, so the wall, it's over here. So I mean, you know what I gotta do? I know what I gotta do. Actually, I don't know what I gotta do. I got this is the wrong thing to do, but hold on. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Oops. Yeah, but then I can't get in. I just locked myself out of my own workspace. Shit! You guys just have to bear with me here. It's hard. It's hard when you have. Ah! All right. So we're gonna be working. Oh, okay. So we're gonna be working on this area there. Okay. Um, this here has some kind of. Oh, my phone. My phone's vibrating like crazy. I don't have any friends. What the hell? What? Holy shit. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Important, but something that I cannot control, and that you guys that we can only control so much. Let me move this a little bit because you guys can't even see my face. Let's do it like that. I have to sit here. Nosferatu? What is that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I missed all that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nosferatus. Good, that's good. All right, so I'm gonna start walking. Yeah, start working on that wall here. Okay, so it's a cracked wall. Yeah, so we may not be getting to the face today, but I'm yeah, we're gonna get to the face next week for sure. So because this cracked wall is gonna be great right now to do. Looks almost like the continent of Africa. If you look close. Yeah, that is the that is the thing. That is the thing. Okay, good. And this is the time where I ruin my brushes, and I gotta stop doing that. Well, that's you gotta add more water. See, then it goes smoother immediately. Okay. Fucking song what did I just say? I can't get that fucking song stuck out of my head. Oh my god. Passcode on your coffin? Nobody's gonna try to get in there. Except for me, maybe. Hebertechnik. That's what we say in German. I don't know. Lever technique, I guess you'd say. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Lame. Those are dad jokes. No, I'm just kidding. They're fine. They're fine. So this is kind of like a time where you can just do kind of whatever, right? Just follow the main guidelines of what it kind of looks like, but you can do your own lines, right? It's just cracks in the wall. You don't have to do the exact fucking lines. You can. What you want to do is you want to keep the clusters as clusters, right? To give it that same kind of I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. See the little hair sticking out? Damn it. I told you I'm ripping apart brushes. It's bad. It's my impatient ass. That's what it is. It's exactly what it is. Because this kind of crap right here, like, I really, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't even want to concentrate on it. You can even incorporate some messages. Look at that. What is that? Tell me what that is right now, people. What did I just draw there? I know what I drew right here. Look at that. What is it? I'm including hidden messages now in my paintings. That's a new thing. It's a TIE fighter. God. Come on, people. Looks like one. Don't even say it doesn't look like one. The biggest thing is that you want to, yeah, TIE fighter right there. See it? So the biggest thing is that what you want to make sure is you keep that three-dimensional look, right? So I'm not doing that right now. Right now I'm just doing I'm giving it like a what do you call it? Like not a pattern, but I'm giving it a texture, if you will, right? Because it's a broken wall. But I'm gonna gradually incorporate this 3D this three-dimensional type because it is a hole that we can see. You can kind of the lighter color of the wall is the front wall, and then the darker color is it's the hole. So there's a little probably like like this much of a gap between. So we're gonna do that later, but right now I'm just kind of doing some stuff here. So you can do that too by when you thicken up the lines and then thin them out again, right? That gives the impression of a hole. Yeah. So the bottom is important because the bottom, that's where the hole goes deeper. So. And you want the lines to not really be straight because, they're jagged. They're not straight. They're broken. I got the TIE Fighter erased. Destroyed. Destroyed. Nah. Okay. So I think I'm going to change the brush. I'm realizing this is not really working how I want it to. Is this a... Yeah, that's what I want. So you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I'm having fun with this right now. This is kind of fun, actually. Because I'm just getting to mess around, do whatever. Yeah. Yeah, and then there comes, of course, also always, as usual, got to make sure that you blend that stuff, right? That is just as the contrast, right? That's why I had to do the lines around here because there has to be a contrast between, because it's both black, right? Ideally, there should be a different color, but I chose not to because I want it to remain black. It's black. Everything is black here, you know, like my fucking life. So, okay, so now I'm gonna do some stuff. Can I get the other one back out? And this brush keeps falling apart. Shit. Piece of shit. Oh well. It's gotta do. See, and then these extra thin lines, these are what gives it the real effect more. Mm-hmm. Gonna definitely have to do more blending there, but coming along, coming along. Yep. Get back to the other brush. Yeah, here we do a little bit of this. Because completely straight lines, especially like I said with the colors that I chose, it's not people because it's too much of a contrast then, right? You do when it comes to, for instance, the face versus the background here. This is good. You need that type of contrast, right? Because you want to make the lines clear. You want to make clear that this is in the foreground and then what's the background, right? That is also, you know, people that do a better job than me, they can make it look even more three-dimensional by determining these lines even more so, right? But when it comes to these things like this hole and stuff, you want to keep it blurry because there are a lot of different shadows in the real original picture. There are a lot of different shadows and stuff, and you gotta consider these things, you know. Um, so you can make this beige a little bit lighter sometimes, and you can sometimes make it a little darker. Sometimes you can make it thicker, sometimes thinner, to give it the impression of the different shadows in this hole. See this now what I'm doing, I'm realizing that I need to have more of a contrast, right? I need to cut out the hole more from the background. That's what I'm doing right now. Sometimes you realize as you're doing it and then you see you did something, you're like, oh yeah, that's what I needed to do. That's what just occurred here. So yeah, see that's looking good. That's starting to look good. Hmm. Yeah, this is kind of something, it's just at the discretion of the artist, basically. You know what I mean? Everybody would do it totally differently. You can do it in so many different variables you can use here to. But something like this is also a really good practice item, right? To to be able to kind of see what lines and how much contrast and everything you use and where you use it and how you use it to give you this illusion of three-dimensional whole. It's a good practice thing. Things like that always they encourage me because I see, oh, okay, yeah, that's what, then I remind myself, I remember from my muscle memory, okay, that's how you really where you do it. Okay, we'll do a little more blending, need more water. Yeah, down there especially. This paint that I bought here, this beige paint, is a really good paint. I really like it. It blends really well, and it has really good coverage. That's my biggest thing. That black, for instance, that I'm using here, I mean, it's okay. I guess like when I first opened the bottle, it was not so good. Maybe I didn't shake it enough. I hadn't shaken enough or something. But uh, as I use it more, it's become better. But this beige is really good. I really like this one. This is too clean here. You don't want too clean at all. Uh, Put some jagged edges in there. pretty good. I'm liking this. I'm actually really liking this. Yeah. So I'm gonna do more lines, more cracks. No, I don't think it's tree roots. I think it's a broken wall. It's like a broken wall. So that's kind of what we're doing here right now. Ah! See some of this stuff on the side. Oh yeah, that's great. That helps. Like this there. Yeah, if you see major stuff, that comes out of the painting or out of the picture that jumps at you, incorporate it, right? Because it can determine some stuff. So I'm actually adding more than there is in the picture because I don't know. I just feel like yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. It's almost like when I look at it here, and actually even on camera, it almost looks like a cloud with lightning in it. That's kind of cool. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna mix a little bit and make it this little that gray that I got going on here and see what effect that has to it. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. That can work. Yeah, because there are multiple layers of color. You can see it that also give the 3D effect. So that would be the third color incorporated in here. So I'm gonna just do it. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's nice. That gray in there is actually perfect. It's hard for you guys to see. I can see it, but just trust. Just trust. Because again, the contrast. Alright, so now what we're going to do a lot more. And the thing here of that same color. Uh-huh. Okay, gonna use my blendy. one again before I fuck that one up, as I usually do. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hmm. A hole, I guess. Really, now that should have been my basis of my color. So I'm gonna do that pretty much. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's better. I can do this. Okay, I see a major thing. Okay, hold on. What I'm gonna do? I do it like this because that should have been really the base color for this fucking hole. And I didn't really realize that because I just smeared that shit on there, but it's fine. It's fine, guys. No, that's not that. That should be good. Yeah, perfect. Doesn't have to, with stuff like that, it doesn't have to be completely mixed and perfect, you know? So, okay, that's better. So pretty much erased all that stuff because that's just better. Okay, now I can do something that I needed to do from the beginning that I missed. That's important right there because that is another thing that gives it the 3D marker. Same with this one. Okay, perfect. Got him. Got him. Huh? Okay, now this is a little more annoying than I thought. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Huh? Oh, that's the old one. Yeah, I guess with this one, it's kind of like I have to look closer at the details because if not, then it's going to be very hard to make out that it's a hole. You know what I mean? We want it to, we want to know that it's a hole. Because if not, then I'm just going to erase it and put black over it, which I'm about to do because it's getting annoying. I'm about to just totally erase that hole and fucking put black over it because it's not working for some reason. What do you guys think? Should I erase it? Tell me the truth. I want the truth and nothing but the truth. And don't tell me I can't handle the truth because I can. That's why I'm asking for it. Okay, so this is almost better. So many little lines. Should I erase that hole, guys? I feel like I should erase it because you know what? I'm gonna erase it because you know why? I'm looking at it and it's just taking away from the fucking painting. I'm gonna erase it. We just did nothing, guys. Don't be mad at me, please. This is how it goes. It's fucking. It's annoying. It looks like shit. Doesn't do anything. Just use this one here. Because it's like I don't know. It doesn't look good. I think it's too much. If there's a little bit left there, right, as I'm going over it like that, it's fine. But mainly, I want that thing gone. Probably gonna have to go over it tomorrow again. Sorry, guys. It's just I thought it would look good because it looks good in the picture, but it just doesn't. It doesn't fit with this painting here. It just doesn't fit. You know what I mean? I might come up with something else tomorrow or something. I'm off tomorrow, so I can kind of sit back and look and be like, what can I do here? You know? Erased. Yeah, I gotta go over it tomorrow again. But whatever. That's gotta dry now. That's gotta dry first. Yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know. It didn't. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. I think I didn't put the colors the right way, but I really don't even want to get into it because it's just like I don't know. No, it's good. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna go over with the black again later or whatever. And if I decide tomorrow, I'm actually gonna go in there and really do it like precisely like the picture, maybe. But you know what it is? Also, I already had another idea before that. In place of in place of the hole, I was gonna put something else. So I feel almost like maybe my intuition is telling me like put what you thought to put the first time. So we'll see. I gotta let that dry now. So because I gotta let that dry, let's do something else here. We're gonna look at the face now, right? We're gonna. I'm also like my concentration is just kind of not there today. I don't know. I think that my whole technical difficulty has me fucked up, man. You know, but it's cool. So we're gonna look at that face. Yeah, what? It's more like always choose the first choice. The first choice is always the right choice. And my mom taught me that, but it was like I told my mom one day, I'm like, Mom, why is it that every time when I choose something and I didn't choose the first one, but I chose the second one, it's the wrong one and it should have been the first one? She's like, well, the first one's always the right choice. Okay, so I almost think that, oh my God, I just had it. Yes, the first choice is the right choice because I just had an idea on top of my idea, an enhancement of my original idea, if you will, for whatever I'm gonna do in that fucked up corner that I gotta go over with black tomorrow again. Ugh, fine, no problem. Looking at the face here. Yeah. All right. So. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. The eyes are always the thing. Oh, you guys can't even really see it. Oh, you guys can't even see it like that either. Ha! Sorry, guys. Trying. You guys can't really see it, but okay. He's got really weirdly shaped eyes. They're like really like plum shaped. It's strange. Mm-hmm. So that's not. Gotta make those lower. They gotta be lower. I can see it now. Oh, it's so great when you can just like erase that stuff. Yeah, this face is actually really tricky to do. I did the Anthony Hopkins and then everything, and this one. Sorry, guys. Oh, you can still see it. But this one is really tricky because he's got this really bizarre face, bizarre looking face, if you will. I gotta make this bigger so I can see it better. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, where's it at now? Shit. There. All right. So oh yeah. Okay. 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 Here we go. All right. Now I can already see other stuff. Like I'm like, oh, let me get on this other stuff real quick instead of the face. Typical, man. It's so typical for me. Okay. So. Okay, so his stuff is actually really much lower still to the to what I actually saw. Okay, so there's more of a gap here that I have to fill in later with black. I'm gonna just do it with pencil right now. It's incredible. I did not even see that. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Kind of there. So now I gotta correct this because this goes straight down. His head is like straight down like that. Okay, okay. All right. That's better. That's definitely better already than before. So because now I have a better idea on where his actual stuff starts. Because with his face, like I said, like there are these certain type. It depends on stuff. What's important, okay? And then with him, every little tiny placement is super important because it's such a weird face. Yeah, now we're getting there. I can already feel it. I can tell that this is better than before. hmm Oh, my eyes are doing that flicker and shit. That's when you know, guys. That's when you know. Tap it out. I told you my concentration. I'm tired. I don't know. Today I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it or not. You can see it a little bit. Exactly. Exactly, Promethean. It is. It's like yeah. It's weirdly the you know. Oh, I see that his lips are actually okay. See, I had to look closer at it. That was my fault. I didn't look close enough at it. That was my problem here. But now that I'm doing that more, things are becoming more clear here. Sorry for you guys. Oh man, but I'm seeing it, and yeah, way better already. I'm already like, okay, I'm doing this now. I'm doing better. I was kind of concerned. I was like, man, I really got to get that, and I can see now that I'm getting there. I just got to. The proportions have to be, the distance between the mouth and the nose, and the distance between the eyes, and everything has to be spot on when you do a portrait, because That's why it's called a portrait, right? It's exactly what this person looks like. And I try to be as exact as I can with all the things that are involved here. There's some kind of black stuff there, something there. This is almost completely connected here. Oh man, this is good. This is good. So this is about to be the crucial part now, where I do the mouth. Okay. I do see that I have to make this more smaller. I have to make the shin a little bit small, or the chin a little bit smaller. It's not, but I am gonna quickly focus on these because okay, yeah. So okay, I see what I gotta do here. Okay, so let me just do it with pencil first. Really not much, just a little bit. Made the chin a little, the chin. Why do I keep saying chin? What the fuck's wrong with me? The chin a little bit too big. Gotta make it a little bit smaller, but not much. So whatever I'm doing right now with the pencil, I'm gonna later on do with the actual black paint. Yeah, okay, I'm squinting my eyes because sometimes. Oh, okay, so I see I made a mistake here. Cause okay, so now okay. I see the things. I see the things that are wrong. Erase that. Better. Mhm. I think I may have to use that. Oh no, that one's shit. There. Yeah. Okay, I think I still got some black in here. Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of black. So I'm gonna just do it now because I can fill in stuff that's black. Oh my god. Each time I use this brush, there's another hair coming out. Fuck. Really gotta buy new ones, man. Ow, shit, too much water. Damn it, I'm fucking up, guys. I'm fucking up. Okay, just gonna fill in the black at least. Can I at least do that? I can. Yeah, I had exaggerated with the chin a little bit, but you gotta, I mean, you guys see the picture, so you're just like, yeah, he's got a really huge chin. Yeah, but not that huge. So, but it's okay, I corrected it. Or I'm correcting it now. And like I said, I can always, recorrect it if I still don't think that that's the right. Because it's hard. Portraits are hard, man. And I remember when I'm like 14 years old, I'm trying to do like Keanu Reeves. I can remember that was my first. Well, my very first one I told you guys was of myself. It was a school project in elementary school. We had to bring a little mirror to stand on the table, and we had to paint our own face. And I won like the best. I was best in all classes for mine. So so ever since then, when you're a little child like that, you're like, oh wow, I did that. I guess I can do portraits, and it's like then I'm 14 and I'm trying myself at Keanu, and it's like, okay, it kind of looks like him, but it's not him. You know what I mean? Because okay, so I see, yeah, because it is so, a person you can see right away because there are certain, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain what you got to look out for because I can't even explain. I just painted, and then as I keep going, then I finally find that you know, like, yeah, this is it now. It's got a little bit of a thing there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Too much water now. See, now it's too much water. It doesn't cover this stuff. Mm-hmm. That's still too much chin, though. That's still too much chin. No, it's not. I don't think it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Okay. It's getting better and better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. My eyes are fluttering, fluttering. Can't. So this is really good so far. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with that right now. Might be making corrections during the day tomorrow, but I don't know if it's going to be many corrections because this is coming along good. This is coming along so good. Yeah. Let me, okay. Click out of this. Click out of this. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah. I sometimes like, oh my God. It's weird. I don't know how to explain. Sometimes you pick a shadow of some sort, and it helps you to determine the rest of the stuff. You know what I mean? But this is coming along. This is going, you guys. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Yeah. I'm excited. My eyes are doing this. When you look at something, stare at something too close for too long, then your eyes starts flickering like that. I hate that feeling. My brother can do that shit on purpose. It was always so funny when we were kids. I was like, Kevin, do your eye fluttering thing, and he would look at me, and his pupils or his irises would both go like that. He could do it on purpose. It's like a muscle that he's able to use. He can do it now too, but not as much anymore. He could do it more when he was a kid. But me, I hate that feeling. I don't want to do it purposely. I don't like what it feels like. So I'm also seeing that his fingers are a little bit wider on the left hand than they are in my painting. I'm probably gonna correct that too. So I'm gonna be doing corrections and stuff, right? But oh, guys, I can't wait for the outcome. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I got a huge mess here. Oh well. Oh, a huge mess. I try to keep my. Oh my god, I can't. No, I can't reach it. There's no way. I'm too short. uh, I try to keep my mess under control, because even when I cook, everything that I do is fucking like systematic, organized, and everything, because it is so much easier than to actually clean up later on, right? If you already work without a mess, then there's little mess to clean up later. So I like that. So yeah, I can see that the hands here are a little bit. This hand, I think this hand is okay, but this hand is a little bit. The fingers are too thin, so I'm gonna be thickening it because I can see it in the picture now. It really helps when I do this with the camera and stuff because I get different perspectives sometimes here and there, and then I can be like, oh wait a minute, I see something. So, but yeah, I know I probably wasn't just the most talkative and stuff tonight, but I'm just tired. I don't know. I slept really shitty the other night, then I slept a little bit better, and then I slept a little bit better again, and then shitty again. It's like my sleeping patterns are ridiculous. I wake up in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock, boom. I wake up, what time is it? 4 o'clock. Why? Why did I just wake the fuck up? Sleep. Oh, and then I can go back to sleep. Ah, it's so shitty. It's shitty. But it's okay. So, yeah. So I'm glad you guys came. Yeah, man. I think it's our generation or something. I don't know. Well, I am glad that I was able to figure this out and make this work after all, and that you guys were all here anyway, man. I was discouraged. I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. Nobody cares anyway. Fuck it, I'm not going. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Draven helped me, of course. Thank fuck he did that. That was mean because I was like, this shit's not working. So had to apologize to him. It was not his fault. With me, it's like this, but no. See, if I do that, then I cannot sleep at all. Because with me, it's really weird. When I take a nap, and it can literally be 5 minutes. I take a nap for 5 minutes. Thanks. And when I wake up out of that 5 minute nap, I have energy for the next 6 hours. It's really strange. It's the strangest thing. But I can sleep for 8 hours, and I wake up and I'm tired as hell. What the fuck is that? Feeling like shit a lot of time, like literally feeling like crap. I don't know. I'm weird, but no, yeah, my I'm just glad that you guys can, because I almost said that, fuck it, because this is what I was gonna say. I used to get like that often, right, where I was really just like discouraged immediately. Fuck it, I'm not doing it. Fuck it, it's not working. I'm not doing it. It's not working on the first try. Not doing it. But it feels like I didn't even sleep, and then I woke up like 15 times. Too, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I went to like a sleep fucking laboratory or some crap, and they could monitor me for like a month. They could probably on a quick thing say, "Oh, we know exactly what's wrong. We can fix it right away." Oh, okay, thank you. But I don't have money for that kind of shit. But uh yeah, so today was the first time in a long time where I was just like, fuck it, I'm done. I got discouraged. I'm like, I'm done. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Nobody cares. I don't care. But Draven was nice. Helped me, you know, not feel that way, and yeah, because it just wouldn't work, you know. That was the problem. If I could have just sat there and just fixed it, but it just wouldn't fix itself, and I'm like, keep on trying. It's not working. Anyway, I start my streams late, but I have to start them later, you know, because I have stuff to do beforehand. You know what I have been using? No, I'm not done with this. No, no. Definitely, probably two more sessions or so on this one. Um, but you know what I have been using? You know how they have the Vicks Vapor Rub? Well, I found the all organic and natural alternative to it. And I bought it. It was the same, same price, smells the same, feels the same, everything, but it's all natural. So I said, it's better. And I put that on the other night, and I believe that helped me sleep very good. Put it on the next night. I slept not as good, but I slept. But then I put it on the third night, and then it didn't help anymore. Because that's my body, right? That's just like, all right, cool, yeah, this is great. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you know what? No. Why can't it just help all the time? It just helped that one night. Actually, it helped me sleep. My body is so fucking weird. I have so much weird shit, but I think we all got weird shit that we think nobody else has. But somebody told me once, it was my old manager Becky. She told me once. She said, whatever you think you got going, it was just in conversation. She said, whatever you think you got going on, I learned a long time ago, somebody else has that same shit going on, if not worse. So don't ever worry about it. So I don't, right? I don't worry about it, but it's annoying when I can have a 5-minute nap on my couch and feel more refreshed and have deeper sleep, or a seemingly deeper sleep than when I sleep in my huge fucking comfortable bed. I mean, that's what I don't get. That's the weird part. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, but it doesn't matter. I can't fucking paint anymore. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish this drink. So, yep, we're coming really along really good with this one. Oh, waiting on my 4 smaller canvases now for the little kiddos. Oh my God, it's gonna be fun to do though. I wouldn't say these paintings will be easier. They will be slightly easier, I believe, than the stuff that I'm doing. But then on the other hand, a lot of straight lines, right? Because they're Pokemon and they're fucking cartoons, so it's gonna be a lot of straight lines there. Um, to consider. So, but sometimes what I do too is I will use pen. I will use a pen to do these lines, because it's just I can never find a brush that's thin enough. I can never find a brush that's thin enough to do these really thin lines. I have to actually, like, I'm probably going to look online here when I get off, and I'm going to find one, because I need one. I need a thin talking brush. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, so we're coming along really well. I think I'm gonna head out, guys, because I want to have a little relax time, have a little drinky pool, sit downstairs. I have this new show that I'm watching. Um, it's really good. It's called The Unexplained with William Shatner. Oh, nail art brushes? Hmm, that's genius. Well, they probably have for painters. They have those brushes. I never just looked. All I ever did is I need new brushes. So I'll go into Walmart when I had a car and everything. Go into Walmart, just look at the pack. Oh, buy a pack of brushes. Or anywhere because they have brushes really anywhere. It's really surprising. They have them in Winn Dixie. They have them at fucking Family Dollar. They have them everywhere. So I just buy them, because they're right there in front of me. Oh yeah, The Unexplained. It's good. At first I was like, oh, that's gonna be some fantastical fucking, but they have a lot of scientific underlining things. It's not all fucking ancient aliens where you have, eh, you know, ancient astronaut theorists, which is that's not even a title, right? That's just an invented title, and these guys talk about these things, right? Their theories, they're intelligent men, yes, no doubt, but they have only really acquired their own kind of educational journey that they have undergone in trying to find this out. Now, in this show, The Unexplained, they actually bring in neuroscientists, they bring in neurologists, psychologists, they have everything there. PhDs out the ass, MDs, everything. So they have, people with credentials that speak on these topics that Shatner is presenting. And, he's Shatner, so he's sitting there and he's just like, you're good. I like you. I will always like you. Even though he's extra. But it works for him. It works for him to be like that. Because other actors, I see them do this stuff and I'm like, it's not. But with him, it's like, it's him. That is him. And you just love it. He's a great moderator for this show. And you can tell that he's genuinely interested on his own in this, because you have these moderators, that present these shows. In real life, they go and they play golf. They don't give a shit about that stuff, right? But he really genuinely cares, and he gives a shit about that stuff. So it makes it fun to watch. It makes it like you're sitting across a person that cares about that just as much as you do, wants to try to find the scientific facts about these things just as much as you do. That's the biggest thing about this too. It's not just all these fairy tales and there's no scientific. I'm a woman of science. I want this underlinement of science in there. If I don't have, I have to have at least a little shred of it. If I don't have any kind of scientific connection, then it's bogus. Then I don't believe it, and I think it's fucking dreamland here, and delusions. Delusion. That's the biggest word to me. Delusion. But if there is any kind of science in there where you could say, oh, we have seen, research has shown, blah blah blah, then I'm like, okay, we're working with something here. We have something that we can grab onto, right? We have something that we can expand from. There's a fact that we have a mathematical equation, a physical equation, a chemical equation that we can actually use and that we can expand from and grow from into finding more about on this topic. That's what I need. So this is a good show. I gave it a try because it was literally like Netflix is like my best friend. Netflix knows me, right? Netflix kept on bringing it up. Here, you should watch this. Here, another commercial. Here, watch this, watch it. I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's probably stupid. It has Shatner and he's so fucking, I don't know, like a rooster. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch it. Fuck that shit. And finally I was like, okay, Netflix, click. And already first episode, I was like, all right, You know me better than I know myself. Sometimes we have to be forced to our luck, you know? That's funny. Yeah, watch it, Zargos. Totally watch it. Totally suggest it. Now that Stranger Things is fucking 2 years, man. 2 years for next season. That's pissing me off. I gotta wait 2 years for the last season? They have not made a new season of Dark. But then on the other hand, I've talked to Kevin already. I can catch up on many animes that I've been neglecting, which is good. Ruby and Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia, all of those. I gotta watch them. Um, So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna make a drinky poo and watch my Unexplained, and I really want to thank you guys for coming. And because you guys are here, it gives me an encouragement to keep going. You know what you said to Promethean to me earlier. It encourages me. It makes me want to keep going. Then it makes it worthwhile when you guys are here supporting me. Thank you, Florida. Thank you, Zagros. Thank you, Kedjan. Thank you, Promethean. Thank you, whoever else is here. I can't see your names because you're not typing in chat, so I don't know. But thank you too. It doesn't matter. Um, just coming along really well. It's gonna be. This is gonna be good when it's done. It's all done. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, me too. I've been really getting deep into my painting again. I needed to. I need to. It's what movie? What movie are you talking about, Zagros? The unexplained. If you're talking about the unexplained, that's not a movie. That's a show. God, slamming doors. But yeah. So just bear with me, guys. We're getting there. I'm getting more into my painting. I'm teaching myself more patience. Yeah. When you speak of progress, I'm progressing. I'm, you know, the more I paint, it's just kind of like, oh, the actual Nosferatu movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do too. I do too. They probably have it on YouTube or something. It's from 1922. Maybe I'm gonna see if they have it available on Blu-ray or something. Blu-ray. Why do I care? DVD or something. I'm gonna find it somewhere. I don't need to be finding. Why did I say Blu-ray? I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even know the difference. Anyway, yes, I need to get into that too. I gotta find it somewhere. It's. I'm sure it's somewhere. But yeah, the more that I'm painting again, I'm realizing that's what I need to do. I mean, that's just what I need to do. Even when I'm tired and I don't want to do it, I need to do it. It is more to me than I always thought. And as I'm doing it, I'm becoming better and better at it too, at a rather quick rate. It's not taking me a long time. It's taking me like a year, and I'm progressing like tremendously in comparison how I used to do. So it is really it's good that I'm doing this. It's teaching me patience. It's teaching me. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just makes me feel how I need to feel. And it's taking away from the feeling that I don't need to feel. You know what I mean? I can't. It's hard. It's hard to properly explain it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, hopefully in HD or something like that, because that at least I know that, because that is still better than, you know, 10,000 hours. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of hours, but that's okay. Just got to keep working, filling those days with those painting hours and whatever else. But yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're coming along with this with this painting really good. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. It'll be good. And then the next one, Dracula. You know, that'll be the next one. And then the next one will be Count Dracula, Vlad Tepes. We're gonna do all three. All three masters are gonna be presented on my wall in my living room, and they're gonna be available for sale. And I'm gonna curse the day that somebody buys them because I'm realizing that I'm doing this, for me now. I have a job where I make money, right? I don't need to sell them, so better give me money, good money, or I'm gonna keep them because I want them for decoration in my home. So yeah, yeah. So okay, so I think we're done for tonight, guys. It's quarter after Yedana est now, and I think I'm gonna go see you guys next week, and I really again want to thank you so much for coming tonight. It really helps me when you guys come because it encourages me, right? It makes me know like somebody's watching. I'm not just doing this, on camera when I could just do it comfortable with, in my pajamas without the camera on me. So I appreciate every time you guys are coming. Um, Gives me a little bit of hope. I think my feeling is also related a little bit to me being tired. Pushes you down a little bit. So, but I want to thank you guys for coming, and I hope you really have a good night. And I'll talk to you guys probably right as I get off here. Because you're a friend. So I'm glad to know that. And okay, well I'll see you next week, guys. Bye, tschüss, and zdravo.